Mr. Mason, you've been arrested on suspicion of assault. Is there anything you would like to say?
Like what?
Like, can you tell us where you were between 9:30 and 10 this morning?
I was at home, eating my breakfast.
And can anyone confirm that's where you were?
I doubt it. No one was with me.
Why don't you take a look at this? For the tape, I'm showing Mr. Mason an enhanced photograph taken from a CCTV camera on Wayman Street. Is that you?
It might be.
A man who sustained severe facial injuries was found at 9:45 this morning lying in that same alleyway. That's 7 minutes after you were seen emerging from it.
Doesn't mean that it was me that did it.
Well, let me read you this. This is the victim's description of his attacker. White male, dark hair, big build, jeans and T-shirt.
Look, I didn't attack this guy, I swear to you.
Okay, Mr. Mason. We'd like to proceed with the video identification.
A what?
See if our victim can't recognize you as his attacker.
Okay, fine. Do it.
Gov, got something. Now, I remember this case. Terry, Sam and I worked on it. It's a guy called Kamal Siddiqui. Now, he was found naked on a bed, plastic bag over his head. The cause of death was asphyxiation, but the verdict was suicide. Now, he started off as a misper.
Why was it deemed a suicide?
Well, the forensics didn't find anyone else's DNA on the plastic bag. There was no sign of a forced entry and no struggle.
So what do we think were Kamal's reasons for killing himself?
Well, he had big debts. His work was going down the pan, and his relationship with his girlfriend was on patchy ground. Her name was Hannah Forsyth. But I remember her saying that she didn't know whether he liked her or not. I mean, it's worth paying her a visit. Also, Kamal had a sister, Farida Siddiqui. It'd be worth talking to her as well.
Okay, Susie, you take Hannah Forsyth, you talk to the sister. Let's see what we can find out.
Go. Thanks for agreeing to talk to me, Miss Siddiqui. I know it's short notice.
It's no problem. Coffee.
Please. So what happened to your flat in Shoreditch?
My parents have found things very hard since my brother died. I thought it might help if I moved back in for a while.
Well, the reason I'm here is because I want to ask you a few more questions about your brother.
Okay.
Listen, I'll be as quick as I can because I know this must be hard for you.
Take as long as you want. I enjoy talking about him. If you don't mind, though, can I just ask why?
Why?
It's been nearly 3 months since Kamal killed himself. Why are you suddenly asking questions? Please, just be honest.
Well, there's a possibility that Kamal's death wasn't suicide.
What, you think someone might have killed him?
It's very early days, but there's a chance. And we're looking into it.
It would make more sense.
What do you mean?
I know before he died Kamal had a lot of problems, but when I first found out that he killed himself, I didn't believe it. I still don't. Kamal was not the kind of person who'd commit suicide.
Mr. Simmons, it's PC Powell again.
Oh, hello.
This is PC Bryant. We wondered if you could spare us a few more minutes of your time.
I was just going, actually. They just discharged me.
It won't take long.
It's just that we think we might know who it is that attacked you.
Really?
Would you mind coming with us to the station? You'll be shown some photographs. See if you can identify him.
I'd really rather not.
Why?
Mr. Simmons, we know you've been shaken up by what's happened, but this is your chance to bring the man who attacked you to justice.
You don't want the same thing to happen to anyone else, do you?
It won't.
What do you mean?
What I told you. I made it up. I'm sorry. I made it all up.
We're investigating whether Kamal's death is linked to the murder of 2 other men in recent months. Now, the potential motivation for these murders and what we think links them is that both the victims were homosexual.
You think Kamal might have been gay?
I don't know, but I've got to ask the question.
It never crossed my mind.
Look, I was involved on the original investigation into Kamal's death. Do you think it would be fair to say that Kamal was a secretive kind of person?
I wouldn't necessarily say that.
But he didn't tell your parents about his girlfriend, Hannah Forsyth?
Look, you want me to tell you that I think Kamal was gay? I don't know. We were really close, but you're right, there were things he didn't tell me about. I thought I knew him.
Now, according to your original statements, you were familiar with Kamal's friends.
Mainly his friends from school and a couple of people that he worked with.
Did you ever see him with anybody outside of that circle?
Not really.
Did you ever see him with anyone you didn't recognise?
No.
Well, what about the funeral? Was there anybody there that you didn't recognise?
Oh, wait a minute. There were some flowers. I remember there was a bouquet. This is the card that was attached.
Well, my love, CP.
We don't know any friend of Kamal's who has those initials. I presumed it was a girlfriend he never told us about, but...
Can I keep this?
Yeah. I know Kamal had his secrets, but... if he was gay, why didn't he tell me about it? He should have told me.
Listen, thanks for all your help. I can imagine this has been really hard for you. But if I get any leads, I'll keep you informed.
You took your time?
You were quick, more like. Oh, no, thanks. Have you actually done it?
Of course.
Well, you did the playing fields like I asked.
Yes.
Anyone playing football?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I didn't actually notice.
You didn't actually go anywhere near the playing fields, did you?
I did.
No, you didn't. I'm not an idiot, Amber. Come on, let's do it properly.
This is ridiculous. It's 3 miles away by now.
Or he might not be, and as we haven't got anything else to deal with at the moment, it doesn't hurt to take a punt.
My feet hurt.
Good. Oh, look who it is. And who makes a run for it again. Do try and keep up this time. Well, hello again. Ah, you don't. Stay where you are. Come on.
Yep.
Not just yet. Something I want to show this young man first. I'm arresting you for criminal damage.
Yes, I was assaulted.
But not by the man we currently hold in our cells.
So who did do it?
I can't say.
Why not?
Because I'd rather just put the whole thing behind me.
But look what he did to you. You can't let him get away with
I
it.
can and I will. Believe me, it wouldn't be the first time.
Mr. Simmons, if you know who it is that attacked you, well then just tell us. I promise you we'll do our best to arrest and charge him.
Thank you, but I don't wish to pursue it. I'm sorry for messing you around.
How'd you get on with Hannah Forsyth?
Not much more than we got the first time round. You?
Farida gave me this. It's a card left on a reef at the funeral of Kamal.
All my love, CP. Who's CP?
We don't know yet. But Farida said it was a bit of a mystery because none of her friends or family had those initials. Dear Santa. Oh, yeah. Okay. You go ahead. Thank you. Say it. Bye. That was the florist calling me back. Now, according to the credit card details, a Carl Pritchard bought that bouquet.
CP's a man, then.
Roger, what are you doing?
Just want to give our friend a little history lesson. How old are you, Darren?
19.
How old was he? How old was he?
18.
And him?
18.
How about him?
17.
Half these lads were younger than you, Darren. Look what they did for you. Now look what you did for them. Come on, let's get you down the neck. You still think it was a waste of time?